Let's see this quick demo of Jungle Runner game, which I build in Flutter and Dot using with the Antigravity IDE without writing any code. So yeah, it's nice game. I just can create and I just build in my real device. So this is my real device. So moving to start implementation. So before we start implementation, I especially recommend if you first time visit my channel, so go to my channel, which is .NET Real World Example, and in here I just started this game development in this IDE, Antigravity IDE along with the Flutter. So you can just check out those session and then you can just proceed. And apart from this, if you want to learn AI integration in any application and full stack as a full stack developer like front end, back end, and if you want to build a game development or mobile development, so you can learn many things over here. So yeah, let's moving to start implementations. So let's open Antigravity first with the new window and just create a new folder. So open a folder, go to particular directory and just check it this folder, or just create a new folder. And currently this folder does not have anything. Okay, so either two way, you can just create a simple Flutter application as a template, or you can just ask to Antigravity also, they are just capable to create a from the scratch as well. So for building a game, what I can do, I have that complete requirement what I am trying to build, so that I'll just trying to ask to here. So in here there's a section, actually you can just choose the plan mode or fast mode, both up to you. And in here just whatever model if you want, so you can use, but I'll use this three the pro model. Okay, and just simply paste this requirement. So see, this is that complete requirement which I just provide, and this is actually endless runner mobile game inspired by template run, as like template run as a game, if you know that. So yeah, I just provide that what kind of the requirement, and also if you don't know how we can get that requirement and all as like as a game, so that I'll tell you in the end of this video. Okay, so far I'll just provide this, you are the expect of the Flutter, and this will I want to build as a Flutter plus dot, right? And one more thing, actually I just have to mention over here, that is not mandatory, but that is good approach. So as like you have not created any new template of the Flutter, so in this case we can just ask, okay, if, so yeah, I just ask, okay, if project is not exist, so create from that scratch. I think that is a very important part, right? So that they have not confused actually what they're trying to do. Okay, so yeah, I think that pretty much good if you provide the requirement and everything. And yeah, let's hit that here, so that they can just prepare our task, or what they want to try to build. So that plan, actually they have to create it and come to us, and then we will decide, okay, we have to go with that plan or we have to modify that plan. So yeah, let's wait to create a plan. Okay, so I can see that plan, implementation plan actually got created. And yeah, I think they just created two things like task and implementation plan. So let me see what they just created. So here I can see this implementation plan, and this is that goal description, and this is that proposed changes, right? So these are things actually they just try. And also I see something actually they just tried over here. So if you just expand over here, so see, they just try to something to run application and create a project and all, right? So see, they just create a project itself here. So I think that is fine. And if you see the task, so whatever the task actually they will just perform. So this is the task, actually the project setup, then core models, then game control, rendering that pre-studio 3D UI integration and refinement. I think we are good with this plan, right? And if we just good with this plan, I can simply proceed that. And once I proceed, so now they will just start to application. So yeah, it's already actually previously actually just create this project in this here itself. So now they will try to change whatever requirement. Based on this, they will just start it. Okay, so now I can see they just try to change that, create that file, and then accordingly they just try to modify. So let's wait to see how actually they just create or modify all the things, all this file in my project, and then we will try to run this application. Well, I can see over here it's got completed. So if you see, just actually whatever that requirement, based on this they just modify, and even they just modify or create this R file, like create a controller, models, pointers and widgets as well. Okay, and this is that walkthrough. Actually they just completed, and whatever they have done, right, architecture, what they are using architecture, this is a nice document actually. And core machines, what we have done, and then lane systems actually, and then collision logic as well, and this is the game loops, and then finally how we can run it. So yeah, let's try to run first, let then see actually how they are building, and if there are any issues and all, definitely we will try to fix. And yeah, what are the changes they have done, I simply can just accept all, and yeah, that pretty much good. And yeah, if you want to run this IDE also, it's very capable, this can run also. You can ask, okay, please run this application, but yeah, they just provide this instruction, so you can just ensure your Flutter is running, I means installed properly, and then you can just simply use this command. Okay, because we just built over here. So yeah, you can go through my channel, where actually if you're new to Flutter, so definitely you can install and create your first project as well. So copy this and open any terminal. Yeah, go to that new terminal, and in this, inside this project location, so command this, and before run this, actually you have to uh, open your emulator, local emulator. So I already installed my emulator, but yeah, don't worry, we will just create an apk file as well, so that we can install any real device as well. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's, I can run it over here. So simply I can run and open it parallelly over here. Okay, well, I can see there is a no properly create assembly and no apk file, so it's got failed. Okay, so in this case, yeah, definitely it is a good options, because of, I think I know, like, there's a, they just add few packages, I guess, so that also need to installed first, so that I can fix it. But yeah, I will ask to actually to fix that issue. So we can tell, okay, over here, so here I can simply ask, okay, currently unable to run this app, I'm getting this error, and please fix this issue. I think that's sufficient, and simply you can just copy whatever that error, so that they can easily understand over here, and they can fix it. Okay, simply hit enter, and let's wait to fix that. So here I can see they just fixed that issue, right? And also they just try to run this application. And yeah, if you want to see what they are fixed, so see, they are just fixed and build error, apply build fixes, and whatever changes you can just see over here as well. And yeah, this complete changes, we can see expand all. Yeah, in this analyze section, actually they just provide here, see, whatever that errors they get, they itself actually they're trying to fix it, and they provide that correct build, right? In here, see, there's some issues, but they just got fixed, and then again just try, and many things actually. So that is actually power of this Antigravity ID, and that asking to just test it this. So yeah, let me try to one more time. If it is any issue, so definitely we have to ask again until this complete fixes. So finally, just create it locally, that app apk, the build apk, and it's try to run. So now my application is deployed, my local emulator, and yeah, here I can see it's nice. No road, endless road, actually they just created also. There's a person which vehicle running on this, in this lane. So yeah, let's try to build, let's try to uh, play this game. So yeah, once it's hit, yeah, so yeah, perfect. So yeah, see, once I just I can and that coin, whatever coin actually it's, if just here, so it can be here and there also. So I can just move it. Yeah, see that I can move it here, and also yeah, I can grab that coin, and once I attach anything, so game is over. So yeah, I think it is pretty much good, the basic level, like starting we just providing that our requirement, and then it just created this nice game without any issues. So if you want to modification, definitely we can just modify over here. Okay, so yeah, that game also we will try to build our real device as well, not an emulator. So for that, actually what we're trying to do, we can just we can use an apk build command, and we can build that release package, and we can deploy it. So yeah, let me try to that. So for that, actually we can simply use this command, flutter build apk and then release, and this is that complete command. And once you try to build, it will just create this apk release apk file, right? So also it is just inside this folder, like build apk output flutter apk, and we can just move it to my real device, and let me try to install and then run this app. So we can check it over here, but before moving, actually we can see what they have to just build it over here, like as like for that as a coding perspective. So see, this is just create a game controller, and this game controller, actually this is a start game, whatever that function, actually we see reset game, update game, and then also update player and the physics and update entities. So and this is so, but yeah, I think this is the complete controller of that game as a player. And then these are the models, actually this is prepare, and this is that pen painters. So in this painter, actually the background of that game, and plane, and also they just integrate. So yeah, we are not going to details, because this is just little bit, if you don't have a knowledge about this, Flutter around, definitely little too hard. So yeah, I'm especially recommend at least you have to knowledge Flutter, so definitely how we can build this you know on here, right? And yeah, this is that game screen. So this is that screen gain this main, and then finally main dot file here, this we just call all the things over here. So yeah, I think only this few changes, actually we can build this game using the Flutter with the help of anti-gravity. And now moving to my apk release file, which we have to trying to move in my real device. So yeah, go to this output Flutter, and here, so first actually I have to go to build. So this is the build, and in this here we can go to the app section, and this app section we can go to the output section, and in this output section we can go to that Flutter app, and in here I can see this is that build, actually apk file we just got created. So what I'll do, simply I can just go to this particular folder, and yeah, this is my apk file, and be just moving to my real device, and then we will try to install it. So here I can see, you can see over here, actually see, I just connected my real device. So this is my real device, and I just share this file to over here on my social media. So just once I download, so that time I just try to install my real device. So yeah, I think it's almost done. So let me try to install. Yeah, so once you're done, now let me try to install. Yeah, open this file, and yeah, try to install. Perfect. And now install that. So scan also is, there is no issue while scanning, and it's done. And once you're done, now I can just open directly over here. And yeah, so I think same look, nothing is got changed. And if I just start run, and if I just here moving here, and that, yeah, so see, if I just can play over there, yeah, it's got stuck if I touch. And if I just moving to here and there, I can easily move. Yeah, see, I can easily play this game without any issues. So perfect. So yeah, I think that is pretty much good for this session, right? To play to build a game, like endless runner game, the initial level. But yeah, definitely we will try to modern or complex level in upcoming days. So that pretty much good for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, and please like, subscribe and share.